What's up guys, Corvus here and welcome to episode 325 of my Pokémon Showdown Random series. On the previous episode we got 3 wins and 0 defeats, taking us to 656 wins, 307 defeats, a 349 game differential. Hopefully we're going to reach 350 game differential today. But without further ado, let's get underway with battle number 1. Okay guys, we begin today with a Alolan Pokemon, Megiana. Let's go for a shift gear, I think. Now let's go for a shift gear. It'll double our speed. We'll go to 380 max, but that may be slower than Mega Aerodactyl. Not quite sure. I'd like to get some use out of Megiana. It's interesting that I have physical attacks. It's a mixed Megiana. Or Megiana. How do you pronounce it? It's gear in the middle. It's going to withdraw, go around the Klefki. Good play. Let's go for the Iron Head. He may paralyze me here. Yes, he did. Sucks. So we're basically at neutral. Let's go for another shift gear. This will be up to 380 again. It's gonna light screen. It's gonna light screen again, and we're gonna take him out with an Iron Head. Very nice. And we're gonna get a special attack boost, and my opponent's just gonna forfeit there. Thanks to all my boosts. I don't think my opponent should have forfeited, because actually we didn't get up to 380 speed again. I don't think my opponent had any reason to forfeit. Megiana was pretty easy target to take out. I have no defensive boosts, and I'm probably slower than him because I'm still paralyzed, so... Anyway, that's going to be the end of battle number 1. Megiana pulling through for me, and we're going to pick up a win there. Let's go on to battle number 2. Okay guys, so we are now on to battle number 2, and we have our first legendary of... Well, actually no, we have Megiana. We have our first Ultra Beast at least, and that's a terrible sprite. That's just the small sprite, and we've just scaled it up, I think. So you're Steel Flying, so I should switch out. Let's go on Blaziken, I think. I mean, if he hits us with the flying move, then that sucks, but... From what I can remember, Celestial doesn't get many flying moves. I could be wrong there. There's one of them that doesn't, it gets like one move of the type that it's meant to be. That's a very strange type. I don't actually know much about the legendaries. I'm playing through the games pretty slowly, so I'm not actually up to the legendaries yet. Blaziken, lovely. Lovely switch in there. Let's go for a substitute. Oh, he does have a flying move, because yes, he's got Air Slash. We're going to go Fire Blast, or Flare Blitz then. Delkai is going to switch in. We don't kill it, unfortunately. And there's definitely going to be a substitute here. Fake out here, so that may kill. Let's go for the high jump kick though, in case he doesn't go fake out. One thing about Delkai, it's got the ability Normalize, which turns all moves into normal type moves. Why does it not give them a boost? Because I'm pretty sure it doesn't boost the power of the moves, like Galvanize or something similar to that. You're going to have Aqua Jet. You don't have Aqua Jet. You have Hydro Pump. That works as well, I guess. I think like Shiftry should outspeed. Yes, it does. Still quite ill, guys. What's Samurott gonna go for? But I should have fixed my microphone problem. It's not got the staticky sound effect anymore. I can tell anyway. do want to go out into something. We don't have anything with Earthquake. It's not great. Let's go Kabutops. It can deal with Drapion better than the Shiftry could. Let's go for a Waterfall. Because I should live one hit. And then I can go Aqua Jet second turn to get a little bit more damage off. So I'd love to Swords Dance this turn. Yes, I do live one hit. Good. We're going to do less damage though because of the... Wow, that did no damage. Why did that do so little? You're not that bulky, Drapion. You have a very high speed start. And I don't trust any of these Pokemon to be able to kill you. Let's go for a knockoff. Get rid of your item. That was a mistake, you're slower, Shiftry. Shiftry's probably dead, but it can't really do much to Celesteal anyway. Celestealer. Goes EQ. That's very interesting, because we take him out now. I wouldn't have went EQ, I would have went Poison Jab, unless he didn't have it. I would still have went Knockoff. Get rid of my item out, beast. Cryogonal, you definitely outspeed me. Let's go for a Leaf Blade though, in case. Yeah, let's go Leaf Blade. Just in case he didn't go for an attack move, in case he tried to set up. Which would have been a mistake, but I could have seen my opponent doing it. Oh, we have all special attackers. It's not great. Let's go for ASI Shock. I don't think my opponent trusts Celesteela. They must not know much about it. So they're not using it. Because there's been multiple times when he should have switched out into it. Like when Shiftry was on the field. It's gonna Toxic, good play. That doesn't take him out. Because Cryogonal, if I'm not mistaken, got a buff in this generation to its physical defense. Oh, don't do stall. I really hate you if you're just gonna stall me out. That's such a terrible tactic. Freeze Dry does quite a bit of damage. And we should maybe be able to kill if he doesn't heal. I'm pretty sure he has to heal. I think my opponent may have this in the bag though, because I don't think anything else I have can take out Cryogonal in a decent amount of attacks without taking ridiculous amounts of damage itself. Toxic Cryogonal. Don't know if I've seen that before. I could see him going Recover, which is the correct play, or you could go Freeze Dry. I think there's about 50-50 possibility of what my opponent's going to do. Actually, it's probably 40-40. Then there's a 10. Yeah, he goes Recover, which was the best play he could have done, and we should kill this turn with Psyshock. Yes, we do. Only because he went for the attack. If he had went Recover, we may not have killed, because we did 75%. He would have went up to 81. Let's go Swoobat. Pheromosa. Well, we are neutral to one of his. We have Air Slash, which destroys Pheromosa. Pheromosa apparently is one of the most overpowered Ultra Beasts. It's like 135, 135, 151, I think, or its attacking stats and its speed. But then it's only got like 33 of its defenses. It's basically what you can kill it if you have any kind of priority, but if you don't, it's going to kill your entire team. Wow, we live that. We get the Air Slash off and take out the Pheromosa. And we should outspeed the Celesteela and be able to get off a... Why does the Pheromosa spread look awesome, yet the Celesteela is terrible? Go for a Heat Wave here. Super effective, and it's a 2-hit KO thanks to the critical hit. He's got Weakness Policy. Wow, that could be such a bad mistake by us. Wow, we may easily lose this. Ghost is neutral, so let's go Moongeist Beam. I know he's got Fire Blast, Air Slash, Flash Cannon. None of those are super effective. Let's go Moongeist Beam. I hope we outspeed. He's pretty slow. Yes, we do outspeed. Because we know he had Weakness Policy, not Choice Scarf. And Moongeist Beam does take out my opponent Celesteela, and we're going to pick up the win in battle number 1, guys. Battle number 2, guys. Let's go on to battle number 3. Okay, guys, battle number 3, and we're fighting a Beware, which is a really good Pokemon, actually. Oh, we'll have to hit on the physical side as well. What else do we have? We've got a Charizard, maybe a Sarina. That's Grass type. Good play. Very good play there. Let's go out into... Do we have anything with EQ? Not really. We have Nidoqueen. Wow, that did over half. That did over half to me. Let's go for an Earth Power. That was very well played by my opponent. Go out and Masquerain. Let's go for Stealth Rocks. It's gonna Sticky Web off, which sucks. And we go... Ice Beam gets doubled. Let's go Ice Beam. It's gonna Quiver up. That's a 3-hit KO. 4-hit KO. Air Slash doesn't take me out, so we're going to get off another Ice Beam, which is nice. And we are hopefully not going to get swept by a Masquerain. I'm going to go out into Charizard, which takes pretty good care of everything my opponent's shown so far. Let's go for an Air Slash. Wow, Air Slash just critted. Why did they have to critical hit? Now basically anything could take me out. Charizard was going to be really good for me. Oh, why did you have to get a critical hit at a really important moment? There's the Beware. Do I think I can live an attack from it? I think I have to. Why would I have gone for a Fire type move? It's going to forfeit. Just because that was a first prediction that didn't come through. He's going to forfeit. Why would I have went Fire type move? You're Fighting type. I would have went Air Slash. But that's going to be the end of battle number 3, guys. Weird battle there with my opponent. And let's get on to battle number 4. Okay guys, on to battle number 4. And we lead with Slowbro. Let's go straight for a Psychic. He's got a Substitute, we'll go for Psychic, break the Substitute. Slowbro actually has decent special attack if we look at it. 239. Second best stat it has. Almost as good as its HP in terms of amount. So that doesn't do too much. We may be forced to switch here. Let's go into Zeb Striker. He's going to Calm Mind up, which is okay. We have Wild Charge. He's going to go out and Alolan Executor. That's way too small for Alolan Executor. I'll tell you that now, my opponent. Well, this is pretty slow. So let's go out into... We have an Incineroar, which is very nice. Let's go out into Farfetch'd. Let's try and get Farfetch'd some kills. Let's go for a Brave Bird. Although he probably shouldn't be able to one-shot me. Unless he has Outrage. Yes, Farfetch'd picks up the kill against the Alolan Executor. Farfetch'd got a little boost in this generation, although so did this Pokemon. Let's go for a Leaf Blade. Stealth Rocks. That's fine. You're dead. Critical hit. High critical hit ratio. That's what I say to you. You say critical hit, I say it was a high crit ratio. This thing we will just Brave Bird, not Night Slash. Night Slash is pretty poor. Hurricane takes me out, that's okay. We can go for Slowbro, I think. I think Slowbro is the correct play here. Go for an Ice Beam. Unless he gets a Hurricane Confusion and then I hit myself, I think he's going to switch out. Probably on a Golda. Otherwise Noivern is going to die to the Ice Beam. He's not one-shotting me, even with a Draco. He's just not. I'm a Mega Slowbro. He can't crit me either. I think he's got a Pokemon from Alolan out of one of these last two, and he just doesn't know much about it. That's my guess. He's thinking about switching out until it doesn't really know how good it is. Come on, go for something. Hurricane. Doesn't kill, doesn't get confusion, and we take out Noivern. Very nice. Go for the Fire Blast. Shadow Claw takes me out, that's okay though. Slowbro wasn't really here to kill anything for me. Let's go Incineroar. Get the Intimidate off. Let's go for the... Do you want to go U-turn, predicting the switch? Let's go U-turn, predicting the switch. Because we can go out and Zeb Strike and overheat, even if he is going to stay in. Incineroar, I haven't actually used one yet, because I chose Decidueye's line in the game. It's going to go Rest. Okay, interesting. Actually, very good player there. Let's go Druddigon. And we'll go for a substitute here. He outspeeds actually. Yeah, substitute is very nice for me there. Because even if he has Ice Beam, it's not going to do much. And he's going to forfeit the game there. So that's going to be the end of battle number 4, guys. Let's go on to the 5th and final battle of today's episode. Okay guys, on to the final battle of today's episode. And we lead against the Swampert. Let's sum up. Good play. Rain Dance. Okay, interesting. Let's go Horn Leech. And we take out the Swampert. Did he not have Mega Evolution possible? I didn't realise he wasn't a Mega. I would have went for Sword Stance. Actually, I wouldn't have been able to take my next turn. Oh wait, Genesect Burn, that's annoying. That forces me to switch pretty much. Not this turn obviously, so we can go for the return. Does a decent amount of damage, not too much, not too little. You set up the rain though, so I think we may survive. Let's go Sword Stance. We do survive, and we're getting another return off. Which, if I've judged it correctly, should kill. Yes, it does. Well done, Swordsburg. Picks up the kill there, thanks to the rain. My opponent working against himself. And you're part rock, so you're weak to grass, if I'm correct. Let's go for a Horn Leech. And we one-shot you. You're rock poison. Okay, so you're not weak to grass. We just got lucky there. You have no physical defense, probably. Special attacker, or specially defensive, I assume. Let's break this balloon. Let's see how much Swordsburg can do by itself. It's already took out half my opponent's team, and it's going to take out this Bastiodon unless it can kill me this turn, which it can't. So we can kill it next turn, as long as we don't get a low roll, which we didn't. So we're going to pick up a kill there, and we're constantly healing ourselves, which is really going to help out with the poison. a Vivian. Let's go for a return then. We outspeed. Return definitely one-shots a Vivian, unless he's got Focus Sash, which he didn't have. And can we get a 6-0 here? All depends on what my opponent's last Pokemon is. It's an Absol. Well, if he has Sucker Punch, then he pretty much kills me here. He doesn't have Sucker Punch, and we're going to take him out with a critical hit. Critical hit was not needed against an Absol, but we are going to finish this episode with a sweep, thanks to Swordsbug. And that means we are going to win all 5 battles today. We got to use some new Alolan Pokemon. No new Alolan forms on my side of the field from what I can remember, but we got Magiana did well. What was the other Pokemon? We used Lunala to win a battle. We fought against the Celesteela and the Bug Beauty Ultra Beast thing. And yeah, that's going to be the end of today's episode, guys. If you've enjoyed, make sure to smash the like button, hit subscribe as well. Those 5 wins took me to 661 wins, total 307 defeats, a 354 game differential. I hope you've enjoyed. Make sure I come back tomorrow for more, but for me, Corvus, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.